Imagine waking up each day feeling free, unshackled by the heavy chains of others' opinions and expectations. Everywhere we look, from social media to our workplaces, there's an invisible pressure to seek approval. It's almost as if our worth is constantly being measured by likes, comments, and nods of recognition. But what if I told you there's a profound difference between wanting validation and needing it? Seeking approval can be harmless, even natural, but when we start needing it, we lose a piece of ourselves. We start performing for an audience instead of living our truth. So, today, let's explore a liberating question. What exactly does it mean to stop chasing recognition? Let's look into the truth behind the approval we seek and discover how stepping away from this chase can open up a path to genuine self-fulfillment and freedom. Join me in unraveling the trap of seeking approval and how we can escape it to live our best lives. The quest for approval can deeply impact our mental health and self-esteem, often in ways we might not immediately recognize. Constantly seeking validation from others puts us on a roller coaster that's tied not to our own feelings, but to the opinions of others. Imagine living a life where your happiness is contingent on someone else's mood or opinion. It's like handing over the remote control of your emotions to the people around you. This dependency can lead to stress, anxiety, and a diminished sense of self-worth when the approval we crave is withheld or when criticism comes our way. On the flip side, cultivating independence from external approval can fundamentally transform our mental landscape. When we detach our self-esteem from the approval of others, we begin to discover our own value, independent of external judgment. This shift doesn't just alleviate psychological stress, it empowers us. It builds a core of stability and resilience that no external force can shake. Living without the constant need for external validation frees us from the exhausting effort of trying to please everyone else, allowing us to focus on what truly matters: our own growth, happiness, and fulfillment. By understanding the true source of our self-worth, we foster a healthier mindset that thrives on personal achievement and internal satisfaction, rather than external recognition. This healthier mindset is more sustainable and provides a solid foundation for enduring confidence and self-respect. In today's hyper-connected world, social media and cultural expectations play a significant role in shaping our desire for recognition. Platforms designed to connect us also subtly encourage us to curate our lives for the approval of others. Each like, comment, and share becomes a measure of our social worth, and the constant visibility makes it feel as though we're always on stage, performing for an audience. This digital environment amplifies our natural tendency to seek validation, making it seem as though our value is something that can be quantified by the number of followers or likes we accumulate. It's worth questioning the sustainability of this relentless pursuit of approval in a world where digital interactions are replacing genuine connections. The fleeting satisfaction gained from social media likes is like a sugar rush. It gives a quick high, followed by a crash. Living for external validation in such a transient, ever-changing landscape can lead to a cycle of emotional highs and lows that leaves little room for genuine self-awareness and self-fulfillment. The challenge, then, is to recognize the influence of these societal and cultural forces, and to ask ourselves if we're living for likes or living true to ourselves. By understanding the mechanisms behind our need for recognition, we can start to decouple our self-esteem from these external factors and begin to build a life that values authenticity over approval. This shift not only brings peace, but also aligns our actions with our true values and desires, leading to a more fulfilling and stable existence. Stepping away from the relentless pursuit of external validation brings a host of transformative benefits that can significantly enhance our lives. One of the most liberating changes is the increase in personal freedom. When you no longer tether your self-worth to the opinions of others, you gain the freedom to make choices based on what truly matters to you. This shift allows you to live more authentically, aligning your actions with your personal values and desires, rather than shaping them to fit external expectations. As you begin to detach from seeking approval, you'll notice a profound enhancement in authenticity. Without the constant need to perform or please, you're free to express your true self. This authenticity fosters deeper connections with others, as relationships built on genuine interactions are far more rewarding and sustainable than those based on superficial approval. This newfound freedom and authenticity lead to a more peaceful existence. Freed from the highs and lows of approval seeking, your emotional state becomes more stable and less susceptible to the whims of others. You start living a life where your decisions are yours alone, leading to a stronger sense of self and a more confident approach to life's challenges. This powerful combination of freedom and authenticity not only enriches your personal life, but also enhances your interactions with the world around you. To begin reducing our dependence on external validation, we can adopt several practical and powerful strategies that foster inner strength and self-reliance. The first step is to cultivate mindfulness. By being present in the moment and aware of our thoughts and feelings, we can observe how much of our behavior is influenced by a desire for approval. This awareness is the foundation for change. Incorporating affirmations into our daily routine can also be incredibly effective. Start each day by affirming your value and capabilities. Simple statements like, "I am valuable just as I am," or "I trust my own decisions," can reinforce a sense of self-worth that is not dependent on others. These affirmations help rewire our mindset to appreciate our intrinsic value, diminishing the power that external validation holds over us. Lastly, focusing on personal goals rather than external expectations can shift our perspective significantly. Set clear, meaningful objectives that reflect your true interests and passions, not what you think others want to see. As you work towards these goals, celebrate your own progress and achievements, no matter how small. This focus on personal achievement nurtures a sense of accomplishment that is independent of external praise and fosters a robust, self-sustaining confidence. Together, these techniques not only decrease our need for external validation, but also empower us to live more authentically and purposefully. By dedicating time to mindfulness, affirmations, and personal goals, we build a life that is driven not by the validation we receive from others, but by our true selves. Defining and measuring success on your own terms is a vital step towards a more fulfilling life, one where you are not bound by the traditional yardsticks of achievement set by society. Start by identifying what truly matters to you. What brings you joy, satisfaction, and a sense of accomplishment? It could be the quality of your relationships, the growth of your personal skills, or the progress towards your individual passions. Once you have defined what success looks like for you, it's time to develop your own metrics for measuring it. If personal growth is important, success could be measured by how much you've learned in a year, or by the challenges you've overcome. If relationships are your priority, you might measure success by the depth and quality of your connections with others. It's also helpful to keep a personal journal to track these achievements. Documenting your journey not only provides tangible proof of your progress, but also serves as a reminder of your capabilities when doubts arise. This practice reinforces the belief that your personal criteria for success are valid and important, regardless of external validation. By shifting focus from societal standards to personal fulfillment, you create a more sustainable and rewarding framework for success. This approach not only leads to greater happiness, but also aligns more closely with your unique values and aspirations, offering a deeper and more authentic sense of achievement. Navigating the path away from external validation is not without its challenges. One of the main obstacles you might face is the initial discomfort of not receiving immediate feedback or praise. This can feel unsettling, as if you're working in silence without the usual applause to spur you on. But remember, This silence is where your inner strength grows. To maintain motivation and self-confidence during these times, it's crucial to set your own benchmarks for progress. Celebrate your personal achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Whether it's sticking to a new habit, making a difficult decision, or simply getting through a tough day, acknowledge your efforts and successes. This self-recognition fuels your drive and reinforces your independence from external approval. Additionally, surround yourself with a supportive community that respects your journey towards self-validation. Such environments provide constructive feedback and encouragement without fostering dependency on approval. Sharing your goals and struggles with trusted individuals who encourage your autonomy can significantly boost your motivation. Keep revisiting your reasons for choosing this path. Reflect on the benefits you've noticed since you began. Perhaps you feel less anxiety, more freedom, or clearer purpose. Reminding yourself of these positive changes reinforces your commitment and helps you stay resilient against the need for external validation. This mindset shift is not just about rejecting external praise, but about genuinely realizing your own worth and capabilities. In conclusion, accepting a validation-free life is not just about rejecting societal norms. It's about recognizing and appreciating your intrinsic worth. Throughout this discussion, we've explored how societal validation often shapes our self-perception and decisions, sometimes to our detriment. By choosing to focus on our internal validation, we empower ourselves to lead more authentic and fulfilling lives. This shift allows us to engage with the world from a place of strength and self-assurance, rather than seeking external approval. I encourage you to start valuing your own judgments and feelings as the primary sources of validation. Cultivate a self-sustaining source of approval and happiness within yourself. Remember, your worth is not defined by others' opinions, but by your own sense of self. If you found value in this video and are inspired to start on your own journey toward a validation-free life, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll join a community dedicated to personal growth and authenticity. Together, let's support each other in living lives that truly reflect who we are. Thank you for watching, and remember to embrace your unique value every day.